Okay, what I'm going to try to do here is show you how to race prep a bike, starting with the safety wiring. Then we're going to move on to the fluids, like the gas and radiator, and then some peg sliders. So first I want to show you on the KTM there's a drain bolt in the back and then two screens that you have to undo every time you let the oil out. So what I did is I just drilled a hole in each one of those. Let's see if I can show you underneath there. There's one of the screens. There's the other screen, and then I just run one wire all the way back to the drain bolt as well and hit all three. You also, in real basic terms, you have to safety wire anything that has oil behind it. This has two oil filters up here too, and originally I drilled these at like 6 o'clock and 9 o'clock opposing, so that there's no way that they could even back out. But after you take the screws out a few times, I forgot which ones go where, so it ends up being just safety wired, but it's still good enough. I also do the caliper bolts. Even though I've never undone these, I just never want them to fall out, so I safety wire them. Plus I come from a road race background, and you have to safety wire the bolts on a road race bike. Then on the other side, I'm going to show you how to safety wire the fill cap. Okay, what I've got here is a roll of safety wire, stainless steel. I don't know what gauge it is, but you buy a whole thing of it for $5. And this is a wire twisting tool. You can buy these from ProMotion for $25, or you can buy them from Harbor Freight for $5. It seems like the same tool, so I'll let you make the choice there. Now, what I'm going to do is take about twice the wire that I'm going to need for the run. It's a lot easier to have more, to have extra, than to not have enough. I'm going to fold it in half, and on this one I just use a nearby bolt. I just throw it around this guy right here, and then it's going to go down, and I already pre-drilled a hole through the cap. I'm going to measure about where I want the twisting to end. Put the clamp on there. You can set it. You can do this with a regular pair of pliers. It's just easier with this tool. And with this tool you just pull the back end, and it spins it up nice and clean. And it's going to cinch on that oil line bolt, that banjo bolt. And then stick one through the hole. Hopefully you can see that. Come on. There we go. Take the other one on the other side. And then I'm just going to do the same thing on the back. Give it some spins up. And then cut it off. You want at least 5 or 6 twists so it doesn't unravel. Cut her off, and then I like to give it a little bend so it don't catch my gloves or anything on it, or it tears into my pants. There, nice and clean, no catchy edges, and you can't undo it. Carburetor overflow lines. You don't want to be spilling gas onto the track under hard braking or when you fall. KTM makes this nice little catch bottle that fits right under the back of the frame. In the swing arm area, you just plug all your lines into it, and that's it. Up on the other end, your overflow, and you're supposed to use take the antifreeze, wash it out of your bike, and use some water wetter with water, or Redline has some products, or that's the Redline product. Anyway, what I do is I went to Fred Meyer's and just looked for a bottle that was going to fit, strapped it onto the bike, ran the overflow tube inside there, and this catches all my overflow if I ever have any. Another thing you're going to need is some peg sliders. These are, you can make them yourself or you can just buy them. They're like $6 or $8 for these, so it's not really worth the time to build them. And I think that's it.